Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Accounting with Karim. And in this video, we are looking at the four different types of business structure. Four types. The first one we have is a sole proprietorship, and a sole proprietorship is a single owner. And a disadvantage of a sole proprietorship is something called unlimited liability. So what that means is this: the owner is liable for the debts of the company, like personally liable. So creditors, the banks, investors can come to you personally and take your personal assets. So there's no distinction between the owner of the business and the business itself. There are one. So that's a disadvantage. An advantage of having a sole proprietor is that it's easy to start up. It takes less startup capital, and the startup costs and the processes and the paperwork is very simple to get going. And so the second one we have is a corporation. The corporation, as you know, has multiple owners called shareholders. And so the corporation is a separate legal entity from its owner. So the corporation is actually perceived to be its own person. So the corporation pays taxes, the corporation can be sued, and corporation can sue, right? A advantage of having a corporation is something called a limited liability. So the owners of the corporation are only liable for their investment. So you invest, that's the only risk that you have as an owner of the corporation, your investments. A disadvantage is it takes more startup costs, so it takes more to start up, and the paperwork and the registration process is more, it takes longer, it's more tedious. It's not hard, but in comparison to a sole proprietorship, a partnership is similar to a sole proprietorship. The difference with a partnership and a sole proprietorship is that is a partnership takes two or more individuals that come together and decide that they will be in a partnership. An advantage of a partnership is that you have different people that have different expertise, and you can actually delegate or focus on your strength and allow someone else to do what you're not very strong in those areas. So that's a big advantage of having a partnership. A disadvantage of having a partnership is that all the partners are liable for the debts of the partnership. So if one of the partner goes out and makes a disastrous financial decision, everyone is responsible for that decision. So that's a disadvantage of being in a partnership. All the partners are responsible for the debts of the partnership. We have a trust. The last one is a trust, income trust. So income trust is used to hold income producing assets. And so, you know, so the assets, so the trust itself is not really a company, okay? But the trust itself doesn't pay taxes. And the taxes are paid eventually when the owners of the trust receive that income from the trust. So you're not avoiding taxes. You may be deferring taxes, but you're not avoiding taxes. So eventually, Uncle Sam will have to get his share. Okay? So those are the four different types of business structures. And until next time, I see you guys in the next video. Cheers.